Oh my gosh, hi guys. Sorry, I started stream and then immediately realized my water was completely empty, and then I found a donut. Hi above. Hi AJ. How are you guys today? Oh my gosh. AJ, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you forgot to hit live. That sucks. You having a good weekend so far at least? There have been times I've fully forgotten to stop streaming. So, I feel you in the. Oh, boo. Ooh, it's 7 stream streak. Awesome. Just homework. Oops. I've done that too. But, well, hopefully it's nothing too difficult, even if it is time consuming. Thanks above. I am feeling a little bit better. I hope you get better soon. I hope you're not actually sick. That would suck. Although, better be sick over the weekend and during the week when you gotta be places doing things. Alright, I'm gonna start off. We're just gonna do some crafting real quick while we're here. Oof. I've been there. Sinus infections are rough, man. Um, I'm glad you're almost there. Um, yeah, that's fair. You were really close with nauseous. Nauseous. Oh, now I'm doubting myself. Why are my scrolls of warding lore not stacking? Who? Oh, scrolls of warding lore, scrolls of lesser warding lore. That's why. Alright, let's make some of these. Battle lore, because they will stack. Oh my gosh, AJ, please go eat something. And also hydrate. Above, I'm glad you have pills and stomach stuff. And I hope you get some more sleep. Sometimes sleeping through it is the best way to deal. I've been there, but I'm glad that you're hungry at least. That'll make eating easier. Mm-mm-mm. Oh good, I have more cracked dwarf carvings. And faded center and passage. We already have one of those. Oh, I hate that. It sounds like you have the flu, hon. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, we could be wrong. Or you've got a stomach bug or something. Yeah, the flu can. Maybe it's just a stomach bug then. Okay, what we got? Dude. Alright. I don't think we keep these around. Violet dye. So we will keep those. And keep the violet dye for now. Okay. And we're gonna come back up to here and scroll of wording lore. I do have wood plants. That's doable. Don't need either of those potions. Okay. Alright. Let's see how much XP we get from some faded cinder and passages. You've simply not been able to handle peanut butter or that much fat. I mean, could be. Typically, peanut allergies hit you pretty fast. I don't know. But yeah, it could just be your body is like super not used to it and it's just having a reaction like you said. Well, if it's just that, that means it should pass quickly. Hopefully shouldn't, knock you out for very long. Do you need to go to the doctor? Maybe a trip to the doctor is in order. Gotcha. Now, if you're not feeling better tomorrow, is there like an emergency clinic you can go to? Just be careful. Woohoo! Oops, okay. Fragments of Dunedain script. Alright, put the wood plants back. Put these all back. These go to the jeweler. All the foods. Tasty, tasty foods. Okay. I know. expert scholar proficiency. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, and then crafting lore. But no. Okay, I think we are fine, because as long as we can pick up. Oh. I mean, that's unfortunate. You should take better care of yourself. If you need to go, you need to go. Okay. Let me make these real quick. Okay. No, last one. Okay, I do think we wanna. I think we're good for right now. Everything else needs a workbench or a forge. That's the word. Okay. We're gonna go find Elrond real quick. Is he where he normally is? Such pretty banners. Yeah, there we go. There's this library. Oh, I forgot this is no longer an instance now. This used to be a whole instance unto itself. Now I can just walk off the edge. Oh, you expert scholar.
Megovanen.
Yeah. Artisan battle tonic. Oh, captain. Parables. Oh, you know what? There goes all my money. Why did I come here? No. I'm not even gonna be able to learn all of those. Oh well. Okay. Do. First, we learn all the ones we have that we can learn, and then scholar tier 3. Oh, bow chance. Captain battle tonic. Gold inlay. Runekeeper. Leave my induction slime. Alright. Yeah, there's another one. Is it a good idea to get on the PC? I don't know. Can you sit up and focus on something for any length of time? Okay. guess I can take a look at Journeyman Parable, Lore Master Inductions. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Finish reading all these. Oh, well, as long as you can focus on that. Alrighty. Hey, hello to
Dark
Elrond.
days are coming.
And he's mightily impressed that we made it here, as well he should be,
Hope is not in vain.
obviously. Rest well, but not too deeply for too long. We have need of adventuring folk, for there is evil beyond the veil. Not more than 2 months ago, a hobbit by the name of Frodo Baggins and his companions were pursued to the ford of the Breenan by servants of the enemy. I speak of the Nine, the Nazgul, fell creatures in the service of Sauron, and though the Breenan fell upon them at my command, we have found the deeds of only 8. One of the riders is unaccounted for. My son set forth with scouts bound to them by friendship to seek this missing rider. I ask that you speak with Eladon at their camp of Thorinhad among the Breenan gorges to lend your aid to the search. We has find the Nazgul and learn of his designs.
Dark days are coming.
Further adventure before book 4-1. Well, I mean, it. Sure. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Do you wanna be. Do you wanna do stuff from before the time that you're in? Sure, we could have a flashback, I guess. You guys wanna do a little flashback? Sure, I'm 32. I don't think I ever said, because that would be very unlike me. Where's the exit? I alluded to the fact that I was in college when the game came out. There we go. Yeah. That's about as much as you're gonna get. Herr Lanubius, Ilro here has gone ahead to search the Breenan, but he wished to pass on his greetings. We are to travel south to Eregion, then through the Redhorn Pass into Lothlorien. I thought I just said that this was... I thought it said that that was before Chapter 4, Book 1. Hang on. College doesn't exist there? Oh, how unfortunate. I was over the age of 18. Further adventures. This further adventure begins before Book 4, Where's the Horse and the Rider? Okay, it is before. That's fine. Complete further mission. Alright. Twist sacrificial. Low health monsters in this mission will attempt to end their own lives to damage and apply a fear effect to those nearby. Sure. That sounds exciting. I guess I should want my glasses so I can see. That's fair. Alright. Eladon. Okay. Well, these Nika breeders. No, college is uni, more or less. It's elementary, middle school, high school, and then college. Or you go to a college or a university. They're all what's referred to as higher learning. So, like, some colleges and universities go by college or university. It's just a naming difference. There you study, that's where you usually do your 2 to 4 year degree in whatever your major is. So if you're like an engineering major, you'll do, you know, your 4 years to get all your classes done. We don't need to do that. We don't need to. We don't need to compare ourselves to our brethren. It's not a healthy way of looking at life, you know? Yeah. Bloated maggots. Lovely. Yeah, some of those required classes are a pain in the ass. Owie. Oh, I should have eaten before I did all this. Alright. You just... There we go. Hold on. You stay there, Eladon. I'm doing this at a difficulty. I should be at least pretending. Okay. Max morale and power. Yeah, we still got some time on that. Okay, now food. Food. Oh my gosh, I'm out of fortifying food, cooked food. So I need trail food. Perch fillet. And then we'll switch to the Hobbiton omelets. We have choices. Alright, Eladon. Off we go. So we found 3 of the mounts of the riders. What? We switched location. Well, we are now splitting up to look for our elder here? Is that what's happening? Pay attention. Guess I should do that. Get that one. Yeah. Come here. Get out of the square. Oh, yes. Aeronautical engineering would be one of those degrees where the requirements are required for a reason, I guess. So I'm sorry you have to deal with it, but also you did it to yourself. Ooh, you got a friend. Hello, friend maggot. Goodbye, friend maggot. Okay. That is a wall, apparently. Alright, now yell around here. I realize this is such a tight... Alright. Excuse me. Pie? What pie? Alright. He's really gotta be annoying, huh? Alright, health potion. How has my search fared? I managed to find you. 3 horses upstream, 5 since 8 of the 9 mounts. Ooh, black cloak. Tattered and marred by long slashes. Yay, Eladon, Elroyer. I would have actually loved to have been a pilot, but they never would have let me. I have genetic deficiencies. My eyesight, my hearing, everything is... They'd be like, no thank you. Oh. That was it? Okay. Got it. Okay, so the further adventures of Eladon and Elro here were them investigating the river. Got it. And then we get tokens of further adventure, which do... I have no idea what rewards. New tab. So many new tabs, guys. Use a token if used to barter for items with Celeblier. Oh my. Okay, we can get some cosmetic stuff as well as looks like pocket items and rings for different levels. Is that what that is? Pocket item. Rings, yeah. And 140. Level 140 only. Pocket items. Okay, so we'll just do those as we come across them, and There's a couple pets we can get as well as... Oh, that's cosmetic shield. Some yard items, a lot of yard items. But some new Bob Burger buddies. 120 tokens. Okay, well we got 2. The hogs and it flying in Transformers and Eurofighters. I mean, that's fair. You got a dream. I applaud you for going for it. Many questions may be answered soon. I spied one of the great eagles flying southeast. Okay. We are crushing, attack, wounding, and stunning everyone. Where is... I can't... Oh, I guess we have to go through these before we can do chapter 1. Book 4. Okay. We are in Tal Karajas, which is actually way further south than I thought we were. Yeah, we went south out of the Trollshaws up here, and we came all the way down here. So they're on their way to Lothlorien. No, you guys just can't just spawn in like that. I'm certain the eagle noticed our presence and flew here, but I don't see him. Do you? Eladon will take a look around. Alright, we're gonna go see if we can find an eagle. I don't know why the eagle would ignore us. Oh, them is large footprints. Them is not eagle footprints, I don't think. Whatever killed these boars was an even match in size for our friend. Ulra here holds up a feather that is certainly too large to belong to any normal bird. It seems I wasn't wrong about his location after all. He must have left the area once he realized he had intruded on something's territory. Of course, I doubt that creature, whatever it is, was an even match in power. After all, the eagles are more than a capable folk. But this creature may be dangerous to anyone traveling through this area, and that does not bode well for our errand. Let's track it down. More big footprints. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Ooh. Fire welcoming. Well, I'll see you guys. I got the new profile picture up today, and I'm so excited. I think you guys can see the new artwork. I hope you love him as much as I do. More help things. And there's new backhands. And then we need to punch in front of us. Oop. Walk out of that. There are more of them. What are you gonna do about it? Why did you do another one like that? You left me all alone with you. Some more up here. Ooh, a young fell drake. Young fire drake, not a fell drake. Over here, you go first this time. I'll take out the babies. Oh. I don't think everyone likes me either. You know what? Okay, well, I don't take stuns to stunning kindly either, so. Alright. We're gonna grab this Whelpling and. Okay, I guess. Now we're gonna have to wait. We're grabbing the Fire Drake. Let's see. Ooh. Yep. More Drakes. Unfortunately, gotta punch them. Yep. Okay, we're doing great, guys. There's some Drakelings up ahead again. Ooh, Drake Matron. Alright, let's go swing around and grab her. No fire. No thank you. Ma'am. Ma'am, that was really inappropriate. Ma'am, I'm sorry, but I just had you wanted to know if you heard. Right. LotRO here can finish that lead. Let me turn it off. I am gonna come deal with the wall planes because. Ow! I mean, I get it, but damn. Oofy doofies. Alright. We're okay. Alright, we're gonna take a breather and get our morale back. Okay. So, we've taken care of the brood, and now we can talk to Gwahir. He thanked us basically for defeating the Drakes. I had no desire to involve myself with them, seeing as how they do not threaten me or my kin, but I did not care. They did not care for my presence. At least now I may now deliver my message more easily. We have not discovered any sign of the Black Riders, nor any other tidings of the enemy's servants. However, wolves gather along the banks of the Undoing in great numbers. What this indicates, I cannot say I know. Even if your people haven't seen the riders, then they must have disappeared to the north. They might be fooling us. I am not convinced, though I wonder why the wolves near the Anduin have grown bolder. Thank you, Gwahir. Your efforts are much appreciated. Gwahir is checking out. And we... Get a little box? We do get a little box. We got 4 more tokens of further adventure. Okay. And then it looks like we've got 1 more. Yeah, okay, so this is still a Natcha Deregian. Thank you earlier for helping LotRO here at Pembar. I needed time to gather my thoughts. When the 2 of you left, I found myself pacing around out of nervousness. Perhaps it's the gravity of the errand we've been entrusted with, or does my worry stem from everything else that's happening? The forces at play have long since been set in motion. There is much we don't have control over, but I tell myself we are doing what we can. I have to believe that. It's best not to tarry here any longer. The Redhorn Pass can be treacherous during the warmest of months, and we are fast approaching winter. Be on the lookout for orcs most of all. They plague the mountain and have waylaid many an unfortunate traveler. Right. Persistent cold. Some monsters on this mission will apply a persistent cold debuff that can only be removed at bonfires. Got it. Alright, so this is the Karadras. I mean, I don't know that I'd be. You're jealous solely of the fact that you can't be a US soldier? I mean, other countries have fighter pilots, I assume. So, like, I don't know, I'm not a big tank fan or military fan, but neither LotRO here nor I enjoy the idea of taking the past, but I confess that orcs are not the sole reason. Many years ago, our mother traveled through here to visit our grandparents in Lorien. She never made it to her destination. Orcs captured her. When we realized she had disappeared, my brother and I set out to find her. After weeks of searching, we found her alive, but Eladon's voice trails off as he turns away. We'll keep each other safe. We must. Such trauma. Traumatic backstories. Alright. Let's find some orcs to punch. As long as they don't spawn behind me. I'm also waiting for the twins to just like be like, you're too far behind. We're gonna stop. Panthers and hurlers. Gross. US patriotism? Don't. It's overrated. There's no reason to be patriotic. Three-fanged stalkers. Alright. I'm going for the hurlers first. We're just in a little freaking circle. As he ran up. Bro, show it off. Not in this way. Alright, both of you can get backhanded. Ooh, you got backhanded into the snow. That was very nice. Overhand. Okay. Alright, and Frostgram goes down first this time. Two frost gems, I think. Yeah, two frost grims and two fanged stalkers. Yeah. Oh, don't. No, none of that ranged. Yikes. Owie. Ooey. Owie. Back to the bonfire. Hold on. Oh. Well, sure. That makes tons of sense. Everybody just follow me. Come on, Skala. Alright. Go back up. Oh. I mean, parades are cool. But, I mean, like, you can have a parade without it being a patriotic parade. You know what I mean? I think what you like is just a celebration. I think people need to get more used to just like having fun for no reason. Okay, they just kept freaking running. Oh my god, you guys, I have stubby legs. What are you doing? Okay. I lost one of them. One of their health bars. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, get wrecked. Did we... Oh, we did lose that from here. Okay. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. Really? Now you want to stop? Let me talk to you. Rude. I guess I could have run ahead. Uh-oh. He just ran ahead. Cool. Any tracks he leaves behind will be difficult to find. We can only hope he continued up the path. I mean, where else would he have gone, my dear? As opposed to diving in a snowbank, I suppose. I mean, I think of it, for me, it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just a place I was born. I mean, like, it obviously comes with, like, inherent privileges and some drawbacks, but I just... nature is just interesting, really, anything. It's a piece of land. Owie. Owie. I could just headbutt it into death. You saw that figure earlier too, right? I'm not sure what it was or who. I did not see that actually. Maybe. I'm saying something. Ow! Behind us? Behind you right now. Owie, 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 owie. Moving. Pat, pat, pat. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let you finish this all in one. What is that? Oh, I have Sauron. Your arrogance has caught the attention of deadly powers. Ooh, that's true, that's true. Mysterious figure. Did you see? No, bro. I literally saw the words mysterious figure. Orcs haven't attacked us yet. This must be something weird. No, maybe something else. But what would be the purpose of all this trickery? Probably to get us lost? Do we freeze to death? In the snow. Can I fight in the warmth of this lovely campfire? That's what I'd like to do, actually. Eladon, can you? No, you're just gonna run, and they're just gonna keep throwing things at you. I hate it. I just want to be able to punch things from warm places when the things are in cold places. Snow Beast Corpse. The new dragon is the new profile picture. We are now working on emotes. Yeah, if you look at the profile picture, it's not too different, but it is a little bit. He's been spruced up a little bit. Got a new background too. Yes, blood and a snow beast course. Oh, but we don't know if the blood came from the snow beast corpse. Right. It did. I got the updated files today. I'm so excited. It's so pretty. It had a halo before. It has little devil horns now, and his wings are a little different. He's got a little spruce up. Okay, go up into the fire. Mauler, hurler. Leave us be. I mean, okay, we do get more difficulty in here. No, you're fine. I had found like a really good reference picture for what I wanted, but I didn't want to keep using the reference picture, so we were just cleaning it up a little bit so that we could use him for emotes. So, he hasn't changed very much. Alright, can you kill the hurler, please, my dude? Eladon, you are killing me, bro. You are literally murdering me right now by not taking care of the hurler. Please, please. Dear freaking Melkor. Not another freaking wound. Oh my god. Okay. Ow. Wait, I have a skill. Oops, owie. That one. I'll drop all my damage. Okay. Alright, Eladon took care of it, finally. My bro. My good dude. If you don't... Thank you. Like, if you don't get back here... A girl can only kite for so long. I need you to do something. Eladon, what are you doing all the way down there? Are you serious? Yeah, okay. I was like, don't make me follow you. Please. I refuse to go without LotRO here. The mountain will not take another one of my family from me. Okay. Oh, there's the mysterious figure. Ooh. Who are you? Why have you been following us? Wait. Hey, we found LotRO here. Fantastical. I'm sorry, in my haste I didn't realize I was alone until far too late. What matters is you're alright, oh, and we can see the mysterious figure over there. We'll leave this miserable place behind us. Alright, so I guess we are kinda noping out of this place. Oh, I guess we did go through, and now we're in Nimrodel? Okay. As we must have. Anubius, I am sorry. My desperation for answers clouded my judgment. The Breenan must have left the Black Rider severely weakened. Yet, even if the last horse had survived, it would not have been able to carry its owner far. Perhaps they have vanished from the north, like Eladon said. I do not wish to dwell on what happened in the Redhorn Pass, but the cloaked figure eluded you too, didn't it? I suppose we'll never know who or what that truly was. To tell the truth, I am no rush to find out myself. I have been dwelling on the news that Gwaihir brought us about the wolf presence among the Anduin. The Galadrim here have assured me that no wolves have been spotted, but that may change the deeper we venture into the woods. Don't let your guard down on our way to Karis Galadhorn. I fear more trouble may be lurking just around the corner. Keep your wits about you. Twist. Reinforcements. Monsters in this mission will howl like wolves because that's what they are. Okay. Nope, not that way. We gotta cross the river. That's what we're doing. Oh, there we go. Am I gonna have to swim this? Okay, no. I can cross that way. Did you hear that? You hear growls coming from somewhere up ahead. LotRO here narrows his eyes. Approach quietly. Some hunter wolf foes chasing a bear cub. Alright. Eladon, could you... Thank you. I mean, I was gonna ask you to move out of the square, but the square disappeared, so... This little bear cub must have gotten separated from its mother. Shall we help return it to her? Sure, I guess. We should probably stay on the way back from it. I hope we aren't too late to help her. Have faith, LotRO here. Oh, we're looking to see if the bear's mother got by wolves. Wolves! More of them! Oh my gosh, so many to backhand! Dust that wound off, and back to following a bear cub towards its home den. Okay, more. Yep, we found a leader. Alright. And drop down to 2 1. The cub must have better hearing than we do. 'Tis fortunate. I am sure that wasn't the last. I doubt that was the last of them. Ooh, 2 liters. Fancy. We've got a little duopoly going. Yeah, later. Stop calling me. It's not damn and weird. I know backstabbed by this. Whoa. Okay. One more leader. Sorry, I'm quiet there. Okay. Are we good? I'm not fighting Mama Bear. Can I have do I get bear cub? Oh my gosh. Really? I feel like this is just a tad Ooh, level up. Good timing. Okay. Where'd the bear gun go? There's the bear gun. Okay. Dustboard. You are gonna be a pain in the butt. You are gonna eat some food real quick. Oh, cool, they waited for me. I was like, if these guys run in. Okay. So we've got a leader, 2 leaders, a dust ward, and what's that, 2 hunters? Looks like it. Alright. I'm going straight for the dust ward. You know, you start with the biggest one, you punch him in the face a whole bunch. You take a lot more damage than you meant to because you didn't see the square. And then you take out some leaders. Owie. Again. The grass is now just bring out my... Okay, there we go. Toodles, Bear Mom. I didn't leave Shathor Munzu to fall to the likes of you. Oh. What a kill steal. LotRO here. Shathor Munzu is a dwarf ruins to the north in the Vales of Anduin. Its history is not a happy one, but my brother and I have our own reasons for loathing the place. We found our mother there, tortured by the orcs. Even after our father healed her wounds, she could no longer bear to continue living in Middle-earth. The hurt had gone too deep, so she sailed west to the Undying Lands. The thought often crosses my mind. In the end, will I sail and reunite with her? Or shall I remain in Middle-earth and never see her again? Forgive me, I did not mean to discuss such dark matters. If that warg came from the Vales, then its brethren may be hunting the northern reaches of Lothlorien. We ought to continue towards Galadon. Once we gather more information there, we can decide on what to do next. For a moment, the twins linger to watch the bear cub and its mother. LotRO here breaks the silence first. Shall we? Mission board. Okay, got some more tokens. It was just as we feared. Scouts reported many sightings of wargs close to the northern border. We are right at the doorstep of Galadon, but how can we stand idly by while wargs sow chaos in the Golden Wood? You have been a stalwart companion. Not once have you faltered in aiding us, and for that we are grateful. Though you have honored your promise to us and our father, we have one last thing to ask of you. Come with us to the north. Whatever the wargs have planned, we'll put an end to it together. Okie dokie. We strike out for a Talon Reveal, and the twist is shared corruption. So monsters in this mission will apply a corruption buff to nearby allies. And we have Fulgurant Strike, which is an interrupt, and Helm's Hammer is a corruption removal. So we're gonna try and use those. Okay, let's go. Alright, we are back out towards the edges of Lothlorien. Yeah. Okay, put your PC on for a little bit. Do it. We have an injured sentinel. Basically, we've got confirmation that wargs came down from the Vales, and there's a one gray large warg that is commanding the movement of the rest. So they got ambushed. So we are going to find and help the scouts. Okay. Take your time. Okay, we're gonna follow Eladon and Elro here to the scouts. There we... Where? I didn't hear anything. What? Oh, hi. What's up? Oh my gosh, so many wards. Let's see. Alright. Corruption. They're higher level now. Level 33. Okay. Galadrin. Okay, we've got a bunch of... Grab the Dustborn. Oops, pop out. Corruption removal is pretty good. Okay, so this lady's got a fighting partner who pursued the wargs further south. This lady's gotta go. She's got some wounds to tend to. There we go, Duskboard. Come here, dum-dum. Ooh, I just hit him once and that I have saw immediately. Okay, and then the other Duskboard. Even the wildlife is in danger. You're literally shivering. You should probably go back to sleep, sweetie. When's the last time you ate or drank anything? Excuse me. Oh, they're going that way. Of course they are. Alright, let's follow the boys. There's the other scout. And let's again reach the Duskborn. Who's gonna start with them? Fantastic. Ooh. Another Dusk Star. And another one. sword. Okay. 2 regular hunters to clean up. Okay. Okay. Well, when was the last time you checked your temperature too? That's the other thing you need to keep an eye on. Are you running a fever? We shall cleanse their foul presence from that place. Oh, the Grey Warg is stalking around, so we've got the Dusk Pack leader, I guess. Yo, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm just gonna... You wait for my friends. You don't possess anything to measure your temperature. Bro, I'm like right here. Alright, you guys are gonna follow my lead. Bap. Bap, bap. What's this? Our next meals offer themselves so willingly. You probably do, but I want to weak the family. What, by taking your temperature? You know you clean it off afterwards, right? You're not like gonna transmit germs. Owie! Use that again. Okay. Cool. Talk to Aladon. The warg mentioned a name. Ranulur. I cannot imagine the chieftain of wargs but another to command the pack unless he did not come with them. Now that we know they do not fight for Sauron, they are not a sizable threat. The remaining wargs will either slink back to the Vales or fall to the Galadrim. Lorien is safe. Perhaps Shathur Munzu will not be such a dark place one day. But for now, we must turn our gaze elsewhere. We'll let the scouts at Tala and Revel know that the wargs are no more, then return to Caras Galadon. Oh. Gotcha. Ooh, we got to the Lady Galadriel's garden. Our grandmother's garden is a sight to behold, is it not? I can forgive you for wanting to linger and take it all in, though I must caution you against wandering too far. We have given our word that you are trustworthy. However, the Galadrim do not look favorably upon strangers, as I'm sure you've realized. We must part ways to meet with our grandmother soon, but for now, shall we walk in together? Elrohir smiles. Oh my gosh. Hello, Lord Celeborn. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to yourself, sir? Grandfather is expressing his age, children. Alright. So they're gonna go meet with Galadriel. Some quarters. Welcome to Caras Galadon. May we speak? Let it be. I mean, he could have just been talking to himself. I do that constantly, so there's no judgment. You have my gratitude for keeping my grandson safe. I was told that the 3 of you passed through the Redhorn Gate to enter Lorien. The crossing must have been difficult for them. Their mother has long since sailed west, but our grief remains. The details of what transpired during your travels elude me. What news from Emladras? Did you discover anything? As you recount every step of your travels, Lord Celeborn listens attentively. When you finish describing your encounters with the wargs from Shathur Munzu, his expression darkens. I'm sure my grandsons told you of our family's connection to that cursed place. This Ranulur may not be a threat at the moment, but I believe his tale is not finished. Should he decide to endanger Lorien again, he will not find mercy. Please, wait here. I believe my wife would like to speak with you once her business with our grandsons is done. Quite frequently, yes. I use my hands. Sometimes I just make hand motions to remind myself of, like, whatever it is I'm trying to get to. Like, whatever I'm trying to remember the word for. Yes. Constantly talking with my hands. While my grandson's reasons for being here are grave, I am glad to see them again. May our next meeting be under happier circumstances. They came to me with heavy hearts after what happened on Caradras. Do not fret, your presence steadied them. Such wounds may never heal completely, but they can be soothed. My mirror showed them visions of the past, moments that they hold dear. Sometimes it is a kindness to remember. As Lady Galadriel speaks, she studies you with keen eyes that almost seem to pierce through you. The coming days will be dire ones for Middle-earth. I foresee that you have your own part to play in the shapings of its fate. Indeed, you have already taken your first steps. Our paths shall cross again. But do not let such thoughts occupy your mind for now. Find peace under the Meliorn. Once you have rested and regained your strength, we will send you on your way. Oh, another mission reward. Let's see. Tokens of further adventure. We can have up to 500, and we've got 21. Oh, we need to go. Okay, well, I can't trade in any more tokens of heroism. Okay. Oh, back to Elrond.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Okay, so Elrond thanks us again for keeping them safe. Alright, so now we have finished that and done a whole bunch of missions for this week, which is cool. Shoot, now I gotta find the door again. There it is. So now we can go to... I thought that was the door. Where's the stinking door? There it is. Alright. Now we can go talk to Eladon at his camp of Thornhad. So I did run around after last stream and grab some of the stables in this place. And then before we leave, I do want to go do a little bit of crafting, because we're going to be running around in the troll shaws. I would like to be able to pick up tier 4 nodes. So we did scholar crafting earlier. Celebrate the further adventures of Bilbo Baggins. Okay. That one takes place after the other stuff. Okay. So we need to go. Where's the forge? Is up there. I assume there's also a workbench up there too. There usually is. Okay, so we're gonna sort of head over there. We've got access to the artisan tier of scholar. We've got a little more prospectoring and a little more forestering to do, so it shouldn't take too long. The tokens you can turn in at Bree, but I went yesterday and it told me I had to wait 5 days. Unless it lied to me. We can stop by there again. I don't mind, but that is what it told me. I was confused by it. Gloranglir. I cannot tell you how long. After when I first saw that name, I just sat there and was like, I have to figure out how to say that name. I can't leave until I figure out how to say this elf's name. Oops, I don't want to go across here. I do want to go back up to the north. Right now the market, but here we go. Sure, why not? I don't know. I'm always gonna say yes. What a weird question to ask. Perfect. Okay. So that is forestry. Let me actually see. Last played 3 months ago? That's not even that long. I probably have some updates to download though. Oh, I've been there. Where you like stay on long enough to get through like first 10, 15 levels, and then you're like, oops, I forgot. I have to play this game again. I'm gonna pull out some more Athalas potions. Because we need more. This is level 40. I don't need that yet. Level 30. Level 30. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot we still have points to spend too. All metal spending attacks have a 25% chance to trigger a burst of light type damage. Okay. Reduces the cooldown of Flagrant Strike, which is that the interrupt? Yes. Okay, I like that. You want to create a minstrel? Why? I have played a minstrel. I did play a minstrel for a very long time, so I'm not gonna say no. But are you sure? What is this? Aggressive posture. Oh. Do I need it? 3, 4, 5. What's all this? Light damage. Ooh, really get some light damage going, huh? Overhand smash reduces the target's incoming healing. Devastate damage. Fist of the Valar. AOL. Scale consumes all your metal, but deals 15% bonus damage for each point of metal it consumes. Okay. That's gonna be neat. Battle Fury. Battle Flow or Enhanced Battle Flow deals an additional 5% damage. Which one is Battle Flow? Hold on. Heavy attacks, inner strength. I've not been using this feint skill at all. Quick attacks. I just have the one hurl object, long range attack set up. Nope. Okay. Is that only if you take battle flow or enhance? Maybe it's something we get later. I guess that would make sense. Well, I mean, the minstrels are mainly healers. You can play a minstrel as a damage dealer. I'm not sure how much fun it is. I haven't seen a lot of people particularly enjoy soloing a minstrel. Just because it is like, you can stat for it. I don't know how, I think I heard the stat, like it's pretty OP right now. The red line. But, I don't know. Maybe it's more enjoyable solo than it used to be. Okay, I committed those trait changes. And we still don't really... Frost and lightning, but not light damage. Ugh. will one equipped. Does it not say it? It does. Okay, try it. Let me know how you enjoy it. And we are currently leveling loyalty. Which has a lot. We can apply some XP to something else. What do we have up here? Justice. Yeah, let's level up justice a little bit. Cool. Alright. Like a stinging needle. When the brawler parries or evades an attack, they deal damage to their attacker. Very nice. Like a stinging nettle. I like that. A balanced attack. Balanced attacks grant the buff innate strength, clever technique, increasing the finesse rating. A balanced attack is performed while innate strength, clever technique is active. It advances up to level 2-4. Okay. Innate state precision, critical rating, critical bonus, critical rating, critical bonus. Okay. Not a crit monster. Okay, I guess we're gonna get to battle flow later. Alright. I'm gonna make some thin new boards. And then do I have any pristine hides? I do. Oh, there's some yew wood. Cool. Okay, while I'm crafting these yew boards, I am going to step away and feed my dog real quick. So I'll be back in a moment. Bubbles McFluff. Sure, if you so desire. Okay. She's eating. So if you hear weird noises, that's what that is. No. Let me grab some more. 28 divided by 2 is 14 lumps of wax. So that we can...
What do you need?
Nope. Not the professioner. Where's my supplier? There you are.
Greetings, friend. How may I be of help?
Lump of wax. Okay, shit. Oh, well, that just bought me a whole stack. That is way more than I wanted. Oh well. No, that's alright. We'll use it for the sturdy leather and the wards. Or whatever gets us up to mastery of the tier. Thank you. Oh yeah, she's in the room. I just needed to go, like... She's got one of those puzzle feeders. It's a puzzle. It's all flat, and you can, like, slide the pieces around. The middle piece doesn't move. And so she's got to, like, nose or, like, paw pieces of the puzzle in the square to, like, get that to them. She has to eat out of this one because if she gets, like, a 3D puzzle and she has the opportunity, she'll do things like just chew through a piece to get to it, or just knock the whole thing over. The first way I ever got her was a very basic PetSmart toy. It was like a seesaw in the shape of a bone, and you put stuff in the middle, and then the pieces roll to either side. Well, she figured out she could just flip it upside down, and the pieces would fall out. So those were very challenging. So now we've got one that she can't destroy, or at least has had a lot of difficulty destroying. So anyway, apologies again for the background noise. We're almost done with this tier though, so I am going to... Oh dear. Okay, above, if you're going red line, you want to, as soon as you get access to drums, you want to run around with drums, okay? Yep, well, that's one way to play minstrels, I guess. So what you're gonna want to do is play a minstrel and take it out to the moors and PvP with that. That's at least that's what we used to do with red line minstrels in my day. Okay, go fight the monster players. You will make them all very sad. See, there you go. Enough said. Bubbles McFluff is a terror upon the people of Middle Earth. Okay, she's done with her dinner, so she's wandered off to get dessert from her aunt. Have fun. Pristine leathers. Actually, let's just go over here to the forge and let's finish expert tier. Ugh. Jinkies. Hang on. Do I have anything else? Alright, or rich iron ore, and then gold ore, and then gold ingots and silver ingots, because that's what we can refine. Okay. And high grade steel. Oh, do we have? I think we had lumps of coal. I do. Alright. Excellent. Let's see. What else do we have? Do we have any silver ore? No. How about barrow iron? Oh, I'm sure. I know we have some of that. There it is. Barrow iron ore. At some point, I'm gonna have to get rid of all of these. No longer these old materials. Okay, this ruby shard goes in here. This doesn't have anything I need right now. Okay. Alright, so let's make some barrow iron ingots. Oh, here. I have barrow iron ingots here too. Rich iron. You have 186. Okay. That's funny. My main was my hunter, but then obviously you get up and towards the level cap and you start raiding and you sort of end up most of the time running your minstrel. Which is fine. I love keeping people alive. I enjoy having the power of life and death. Yeah, well, Hunter is honestly just pretty easy. The only, like, drawbacks are if you get too many. Get in a fight with too many enemies. It's really. The only time I got into real trouble was usually when I was kiting something and kited it too far and ended up with too many things hitting me at once. Anyway. Yeah, no, that's fine. Whatever. It's not the weirdest name I've seen. Everybody's a comedian. Actually, that's not true. A lot of people who play LotRO were like, my name must be thematic. And then after the 12th name you come up with that's already taken, you're like, I'm hitting random. I'm hitting random. I have a character that is named after all of their. They and all of their. It's a lore master, and they and all of their pets are named after Star Wars characters. Lots of bounty hunter lynxes. They all disappear. They're invisible. Oh, interesting. That's a cute way of doing it. Putting your name in the initials. Most of my characters at this point have like variations on the same names, so that everybody would always know it was me. My minstrel was the last one I changed, and at some point when like the server move happened, I ended up having to change her name, and I couldn't like reuse it because for some reason it was always already recognizing her name as being used on the servers. Well, yeah, I did notice that Bubbles didn't start with any of those letters. Kamir Halstel? That's a pretty cool name. It's a good name. Alright, and that is Journeyman Mastery on the Forge. We're gonna switch over to Expert tier. See how far we get. Almost halfway to 34 already, which is pretty nice too. Oh, do I have... I guess I already used the... I had some pieces that were... gave you like more XP or faster crafting. I guess I already used them. Sausage salad? That's funny. Is that a spider? Or... I'm trying to think what else it might be. Besides just like a regular warrior or something. I know there are spiders and wargs in Monster Play. And then there's like just a bunch of orcs of various classes, I think. War leader. Got it. Your reaver is called Pizza Cutter. Oh. That's funny. You like your clever little names. Oh, we got another Atlas instance. Come with me. Oop. That is Prospector Expert Proficiency. Let me take the barrel iron out. Nope. I forgot I can't do that while I'm crafting. You went and hunted down your kin? Yeah, I'd be mad too. Rude. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but... No, I should have done silver. Oh, we didn't have any silver. We did the silver first. Okay. That's all the gold we have. Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, you always. I've been there when that happens. Sometimes you gotta have somebody. Somebody tattletailing. Let me do the high grade steel ingots. Iron ingots. Platinum and dwarf iron. Platinum. I don't think we have any platinum either. Yeah. Okay. 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 So let me empty this out, and then we are gonna head out and actually do a little bit of questing, at least. We should at least get to Thornhead. Tailor and woodworker. Okay. Everything else is sellable. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Oops, don't sell Hobbiton omelets. Boarding lore. Okay. Oh yeah. Get rid of these. Oh, actually, here, let's go back to the stable master. We can get rid of these as we go. If there's supposed to be somewhere where I'm getting like 1,000 keys so that I can open these loot boxes, somebody let me know, because I'm just destroying them. Okay.
What can I do for you?
You let me go to what? Lauren had. There we go. I think you get like 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep picking these up and destroying them then. That's fine. I just want to make sure I'm not like missing something. Currency capped. Yeah, I know, but like, what do you want to expect? Hold on. Where is milestone? Find. Sure. We're gonna go so that I can make sure I'm not crazy. And then we'll come back here. Okay, hello, Mr. Traveler. Yeah, it says the tasks, I have 4 days on all of them. And I can't barter the tokens I have.
How can I be
to
of service?
get these heroes marks. But I can only get the heroes marks once a week. I think. It seems to be my understanding. Yeah. Okay. Notes and Ember Craft Trader. Craft remotes.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
7 noteworthy. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
From the ashes come virtue. Oh, virtue experience. What is it? It just complete the quest. Oh, do I have to talk to her again? Is this questception? What's
Dark
happening?
skies, dark tidings.
Get ready to turn in embers. Deliver 2,000 embers of enchantment.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
Okay, I have 1,200. I don't know how I'm supposed to get embers though. What am I missing? Collect embers and deliver them. Back to the wiki. Embers up in... Ooh. Maybe... Where's the enchantment? Okay, is account shared currency? How many? Oh, how about? And then you can exchange embers of enchantment for figments of splendor. Oh man. Okay, that seems like it's all in-game stuff. Oh, wait, we're getting it at level 30. Okay. That's fine. We are a minute away from heading back to Thornhead. So it's fine, I think. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. AJ, you got a bit sidetracked. What happened? Was she going to get food? I forget what you were doing. Not me scrolling and running into stuff. AJ. Oh yeah, you needed food. Good. I hope you got sidetracked with getting lots of food. It's totally fine. I'm here talking to myself whether or not there's any. Mostly you missed crafting, to be honest, I think. Okay, we are gonna go to. Okay, we'll go back to Rivendell, as we can fast travel there, and then we'll swift travel to Thornhead from there. But we're glad to have you back, AJ. I was just looking up motes of enchantment. Embers of enchantment? No, motes, whatever. Those things.
Megovanen.
Alright, and now back to Thornhead. There we go. Did you get your ADHD meds today? I know sometimes that has an effect. Okay, so now we come over here and say, Eladon, your father sent us to aid you again. Oh, another fellowship quest. You draw upon inspiration. The Elfstone. Okay. Oh, that's right then. Find some sign of the missing Nazgul. Sounds doable. Let's sell the
Greetings,
rest of
friend.
these
How may I be of help?
things. And then we can hop on a goat. Hello, goat. Oh, we still needed to defeat crawlers and Glenhide. Oh, these are repeatables, aren't they? Fantastic. Ow. Okay, defeat elk. Oh, the Moorstalker doesn't have a quest over his head. Did he before? Was there a wolf quest before? I don't remember. Okay. Just hearing the thwack, 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 thwack. I don't think these bulbs should count. That feels like cheating. Oops. I say as he proceeds to underestimated the young couple. Alright, let me eat a fillet, a wound potion, because these birds are gonna keep wounding me. No question. Alright. Excuse me, bear whelp. Okay. And dust that wound off. Oop, there's a hidden. Where's the wolf? I just sensed a wolf. Okay, hold on. We need to track book 4. There we go. Alright. We at least want to be heading in the general direction. Oh, and scholar tracking and zoom speed. Ooh. Yeah. Your other buddy got past me. Not you. Oh. Okay. Okay. Get this one. You don't have meds? Okay. I know people who are on ADHD meds and other people who aren't, so I'm used to being like, have you taken your meds? But I also know people who manage it without. But, you know, every day's a day. In one way or another. Rare. Ooh, I see a stone crawler back there. Alright, stone crawler. Finally. Been a minute since we saw any of these. And then some more bears. Ooh, pat pat. Okay, give a stretch fish. Ooh, slide out of there. Oh, rude. Seriously. Dramatic. Okay, new food. Little hope. I feel like being dependent on drugs for more than the occasional sickness or headaches will weaken your immune system. That's not really how your immune system works. Like, if you were taking immunosuppressants, maybe. But just taking, like, pain meds or ADHD meds don't Unless you have some very like specific medical condition, they don't generally affect um, your immune system. Sorry. Ooh, there's a root crawler. Now there are meds that you can take that sort of override certain like biological systems that like you can then become dependent on in that way. Like some antidepressants sort of take away your body's ability to create like its own dosage of serotonin, but that's not the same as your immune system. Like, your back hurts? Yeah, because you're sick. Go to bed. Drink some water. Eat some soup. And go back to sleep. You're probably running a fever. I'm not accepting. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Let me grab this daily. Yeah, and like AJ, like if you obviously you would need to talk to a doctor, but and they would if they really felt like you. And honestly, like I've gone to the psych and been like, hey, I don't think I need like meds for this diagnosis, but I do need meds for like this type of thing, right? So like it's not, if you find a good doctor that you vibe with, it's not like you're gonna end up on a slew of meds that you don't need to be on. Most of them are usually pretty cautious about putting you on anything that's gonna have like long-term effects. They'll sort of go out of their way to try other things first, and that's kind of the doctor you wanna try to be working with. But most of them will work with you and how you feel about different kinds of meds. Worm Slayer. Okay, what's up here? Can a girl get a Nazgul cloak? Oh, a girl can get Angrim scouts that are purple. No, thank you. How much further south do we have to go for that? You feel... I mean, I think that's actually a very common reaction. I think people feel like almost asking about meds, even just investigating, you know, potentially taking meds or thinking about it, they're like, you kind of feel like it's admitting defeat. Which, like, I can kind of understand, because I was almost the same way when I was like, when I finally came to accept that I needed to be on anxiety meds. Because for a long time I was like, I'm just gonna like self-medicate and it'll be fine. And then eventually, like, I kind of got to the point where I was like, you know, I need to be medicated. And that's not, you know, the same for everybody. Ooh, ow, oh, come on, come on, come on. No. You know, and if you go to a doctor and you're like, hey, I think I need to be medicated, they might look at you and be like, I don't think you need to be medicated. Maybe we can try this instead. So, like, it's not a weird thing. You can just go to a doctor and be like, hey, I wanna see you. I don't, or I do think I might, or I've been thinking about it, and I want to know your opinion on it. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to inquire after. Okay, so that's a repeat of what we actually finished yesterday. Why did you go that way around the tree? You little weirdo. Oh, Scoochie. What? Oh, thank you. Punch. Okay. Everybody needs to chillax. You don't want to go to bed? Nobody wants to go to bed, but you'll feel better when you do. Your body needs sleep to heal. Oh no, my tools is broken. Cheekies. Alright, where is this missing Nazgul? How far south did I need to go and didn't? Before chapter 1. Oh, I'll be over there. I don't think I was headed there at all. Alright, let's go back to Brandon Gorge. Or, no, Thornhead. And we're gonna go back and finish up book 3, I think. Because that's on level for us. I think that'll help bump us up to 34. And we'll also be finished with the book and fully end a book 4. And then we'll come back this way. I don't really just want to run around and try to do repeatables all day. You always feel like when you're sick, you hate going back to... I mean, probably, because it's not fun to just kind of like have to sleep, but... it's how the body heals. You are strong, alive, and can live like a normal human being. Who are you trying to convince, me or yourself? Where is... oh, I went way too far north. Oopsies. Both. Okay. I don't think you're gonna convince me, but you might convince yourself. It's a little difficult to deny when your body is like, yo, quit it. Did we finish with the Glenhind? No. Bye. Okay, that was defeating 6 elk. I guess we'll come back up here. Oh, did I make a stop at Candace Camp? No. Well, these are way farther back. Oh, I did do Ostgarth though.
Megovanen.
Right hand. Let's see if we... alright, we cannot go from here to Candace. So we're gonna map back to Ostgaruth. And I am going to take a quick break. I need to grab a little bit of food, and I have a call that I need to jump into real quick. It shouldn't take too long. Oops, I ran too far away. I wanted to find the horse. Outside. So maybe I should actually hop offline. Yeah, it's almost 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this horse up to go to Candace's camp. And then I am going to
What do
actually
you
have to
want?
hop online. I mean, Above, I think you are sick, darling. Anyway, for right now, I am going to go ahead and find someone to raid into. Let's see who's online. Okay. If I am not on later, if I am on later, it will likely be on a different server. So I'm gonna try to have those streams be separate from our main brawler ones. But I will be back tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier tomorrow, for another brawler stream. And I will update the schedule on Twitch when we have like actual times for the Sting server playthroughs. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I'm gonna go ahead and raid on, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.